Tomorrow is not a guarantee. I am time. I never sleep. I never stop. I wait for no one. Every second you waste is a piece of me you will never retrieve. You think tomorrow will come? Maybe, but I never promised it. Today you breathe, but who guarantees you will do so tomorrow morning? Look around you. How many dreams have been buried while waiting for the right time? I see humans delaying their lives as if they have an eternal contract with the universe. But the truth, I give no warnings. I offer no discounts. I simply move. If you do not treat me like gold, I will vanish like dust. So listen closely, because after this episode, you can no longer say, I didn't know. Welcome to the reality you've ignored for too long. Tomorrow is guaranteed for no one. Chapter 1. Promises that were never kept. You woke up this morning and thought it was normal. Routine, coffee, the sun rising like yesterday, but truthfully, this morning is a miracle not everyone received. Thousands of people never opened their eyes again after falling asleep last night. They had plans, agendas, unfinished meetings, but time did not wait for them. You think it won't happen to you. You think your age is still enough to delay. But what makes you so sure you still have tomorrow? I, time, never promised the future. I only give moments, and even those are not guaranteed. Every second is a gift, not a certainty. Yet humans often forget, trapped in busyness, chasing numbers, chasing validation. You work, you rush, you delay the things that actually matter most. You postpone time with your loved ones. You save your dreams for later, but that later is fragile, fleeting, easily gone. How often do you say, I'll start tomorrow? And how often does that tomorrow never come? Every time you postpone, you toy with me, and I don't play games. I am silent, but I am absolute. I am gentle, but I am also ruthless. I do not hate. I do not love. I simply move forward. Every second that passes is a version of you that will never return. How much of you has been lost in the habit of delay? Remember one thing, life has no pause button, no rewind, no replay, only one direction, forward. You don't know when your time ends. I won't send a signal. I won't warn you. And when your time is up, everything will just stop. No introduction, no alarm, just silence. And all that you thought you would do later will die with you. So now I ask you, what are you waiting for? Are you waiting for approval? Free time? The right time? You think time will adjust to you? No, I never adjust my pace to your comfort. If you don't chase your dream today, I won't stop and wait for you to be ready. And if you don't express love today, that person might not be there tomorrow. How many hearts regret missing that one-time chance? I have seen millions of tears shed for what should have been, and none of it changes a thing. Because time cannot be reversed. You want to live happily? Don't wait for the weekend. Don't wait for retirement. Don't wait for next year, because many of you won't make it there. And what's more tragic is, you don't even realize you're wasting life itself. You think you have time, but that's just perception. What you truly have is this second, now. So if you hear me now, if my words touch your heart, then move. Do something, say something, make your day meaningful, because maybe this is your last day. Chapter 2, when it's too late to return. Time is not just numbers ticking on your digital clock. It is an invisible current eroding eternity. And by the time you realize it, it might already be too late. I've watched billions of souls delay, postpone, and hesitate. They believe tomorrow will bring the same opportunities. But time is not a repeater. It never offers the same thing twice. Look at the humans you call successful. They're not just fast. They understand the value of time more than money. They know the courage to decide now is the real wealth. But what about those who hesitate? Who think too long? Time never waits for doubt. It only moves forward, leaving you in the shadows of regret. Do you remember the decision you delayed last year? The job you declined out of fear? The project you didn't start because of hesitation? What's left of them now? Life never waits for your readiness. The world keeps turning, and time, as a witness to all, records who moved and who remained still. Often, humans live in a simulation of false hope, believing tomorrow will be more perfect to begin. But tomorrow is simply a day that may never be yours. I, time, have buried many dreams in the grave of inaction. And I can whisper with the deepest honesty, all you truly have is today. I see those who always complain that life is hard, yet do nothing to change. Time for them is not an escape, but a prison without a key. But the most painful part is they know. They know they need to act. But fear, laziness, and the illusion of endless time keep them still. Procrastination is a silent killer. It seems harmless, yet it piles up wound after wound until even hope disappears. And by the time you open your eyes, you might have lost love, lost opportunities, even lost yourself. I am not an evil entity. I don't come to punish. I come to remind time only moves in one direction. So ask yourself today, what are you really postponing? What scares you? What will happen if it really is too late? Many of you chase others' dreams, chase validation, recognition, status, but time laughs at them all, because in the end, only one thing matters. Did you truly live? I know it's hard. I know this world is cruel, but time never stops for anyone weak. It only makes room for those who are brave. So today, right now, make the decision. Not tomorrow, not later, but now. Before time takes that final chance away from you. When it's too late to return, time isn't to blame. It's you who never truly began. Chapter 3. The footprints left between seconds. Between the ever-ticking seconds, there lies something that never truly vanishes. Not wealth, not power, but footprints, actions, words, and human intentions. I, the embodiment of time, see it all. And what remains etched in me is not who was fastest, richest, or most famous, but who was most sincere in each second they gave. Time does not measure lifespan in numbers. It measures in meaning. A single minute can be empty or eternal, depending on what you fill it with. In this chapter, I want you to look back. What have you left behind? Have you ever been fully present? In one moment, untouched by screens, ego, or regret. For your footprints will not be remembered by what you owned, but by what you gave. You never know who silently watched you and felt their life shift, just because you smiled at them on a dark day. We often think impact must be grand, yet time records the smallest things. A sincere hug, an apology spoken, a tear wiped from someone else's cheek. But I also gave you hope, that as long as you breathe, you still have power to choose, to be present, to change. Use the rest of your time with awareness. Make each second a field where you plant meaning. For time never returns, but your footprints, they will live forever.